Am I the asshole for kicking my mom out after she tried to change my baby's name? Update 1. After my mom stormed out, I thought that was the end of it. I figured she'd cool off, and we could have a conversation later. But I underestimated just how far she was willing to go. The next morning, my wife, who had slept through the whole argument, woke up to hundreds of missed calls and messages from my family. Her mom even called, asking why we were cutting out family over something so small. That's when we realized my mother had spread a completely different story. According to her, I had exploded on her for giving our baby a nickname and thrown her out onto the street in the middle of the night. She played the victim perfectly, saying she was heartbroken that her son had abandoned her just for showing love to her granddaughter. I wasn't surprised she twisted the truth, but what shocked me was what happened next. My wife and I went out to run some errands. When we got back, our front door was unlocked. We walked in and froze. My mother was inside our house, holding our baby. She had a key. She turned to us and smiled, like nothing was wrong. "Oh, good. You're back." Lena and I were just having some bonding time. My wife snatched our daughter out of her arms while I demanded to know how the hell she got in. That's when she held up a spare key, one I had given my brother years ago in case of emergencies. I called him immediately. He sounded nervous and admitted that my mom had shown up at his place, crying, saying she forgot something important at our house and just needed to grab it. He never thought she'd actually break in. I was shaking with rage. I told my mom she had crossed the line and that she needed to leave now. But instead of being apologetic, she smirked. Again. Then she said, "I don't know why you're so upset. I'm just trying to help raise my little Emily." Emily. She was still refusing to call my daughter by her real name. Even after everything. I lost it. I told her she wasn't just unwelcome, she was banned. That if she ever tried something like this again, I'd file a restraining order. She went ballistic. Called me ungrateful. Said I was a terrible son for denying her a relationship with her granddaughter. I threw her out. This time for good. She left, screaming that I'd regret this.